Hey everybody, welcome back to Inkspill, your guide to what's new at Pen Boutique. I'm Kristi.
And I'm Laura.
You might notice a little something a little different.
Where are our mics?
We are testing out new mics.
Wow.
Let us know in the comments what you think, if you think that this is a good sound quality to your ears, or if you prefer our bigger mics that are in front of us.
Like if you hear me thrashing around too much, or we'll find out.
Yeah, we'll see what you guys think.
Spill! What's new with you?
Well, last week I hinted at the fact that I'm going to do a little something something.
The something.
The
Yes.
something, as you say, for the pen show.
Yes.
Over the weekend, I finalized what I wanted to do,
Ooh.
and I'm only going to show one here. I'm going to give a spoiler. I'm actually going to pick which one I want to show. Which one's the best one? I'll pick this one. So, what I did was I created 35. So I have 35 options.
35?
35.
What?
Little options of quotes. So
Oh, wow, I love it.
I
That's
made
so
like a little
cool.
background, and I have quotes that either I've heard of, I like live by, or just quotes that I felt like somebody might want to hear. You'll have to find me on
I
Saturday.
have to stampede to get it.
No.
Oh, yeah.
So
that's
just to
stampeding.
read, just as an example of something that you might be able to receive if you see me on Saturday, is life begins at the end of your comfort zone. And that's from Neil
right
Donald
now?
Walsh. Yes.
Like this is the end of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
What did you use for the colors in the background?
So the colors in the background was a mix of a bunch of different things. I used multimedia.
Okay.
I used ink with
Yeah.
water, but I also
Nice.
used watercolor.
Okay.
So there's parts where it may look a little bit more watery.
And what did you
Watercolor.
use for the black writing?
The black writing, I used the Tombow Fudenasuke brush pen. It's not something we have, but the most similar thing we do have is the Sailor Shikiori markers.
Ah.
Yeah. So
It's
I'm very
really
excited.
cool. I like that.
I'm very excited to hand these out. Hopefully you get one you like, and they're also numbered on the back so you can know which one you got.
Numbered limited edition. Did you take photos of them all so you remember what
I
they
didn't
were?
take photos
You
of all.
should.
I put them on my table, and I
Okay.
took like an overview of everything.
All right.
And it was really nice to see all the colors because they're all
bet.
colorful. And I just thought maybe if somebody received it and it was a quote that it may be a quote that they just need to hear.
Yeah.
So I'm very
Well, I
excited.
liked that quote.
Thank you.
I want to know what the other ones are.
You'll have to find out.
Yeah, but I'm not going to stampede you and get them all as a something for me.
I'll tell you at another time.
All
about that.
right, thank you.
You're welcome. What about you? What's new with you?
Well, the pen show is in only 2 days.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. And the day before the pen show,
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing 2 really cool interviews for Your Penjoyment that will be on the next episode.
Okay.
That won't come out for a few weeks, but really exciting
That's
about
exciting.
it. It's a couple of people that are going to be in town just for the pen show, so I'm
Ooh.
taking advantage of that. Yeah.
Take your guesses now. Actually, I have no idea who they are. I wonder who they are.
I'll give you a clue.
Okay.
One is a woman,
Okay.
and one is a man.
What a clue.
What a clue.
What a clue. Guess in the comments down below, ladies and gents. Let's see who. I really wonder. I guess I'll just have to wait until the next For Your Penjoyment episode.
And this is not a What's New with Me, but Layla is also going to be doing some cool interviews, but she's
Cool.
doing them at the show.
Ah,
So,
cool.
I'm
It's
not
like a
gonna give away-
reporter on scene,
That
reporting
is
live.
also a woman and a man.
No idea.
That's all the clues I'm giving.
You're better than me. I totally would be like, so it's a man, and they like may represent this brand and this brand or that brand.
Nope.
You're just leaving it plain and simple.
That's
Nice.
right.
Now, last week we had a giveaway
We did.
of the blue-green
The
snake
blue-green
ink.
snakes.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Now, I forgot. They also got an Inkspill sticker.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
their Inkspill sticker. We got to choose the giveaway winner.
Is it in the rice cooker again?
It sure is.
Yes. Wow. Looks like there's something purple in there.
There is
Is it
something
purple?
purple.
It could be a purple rice.
Could be.
It could be an ube thing.
It could be
Or
a sweet potato.
it could be little tiny pieces of purple paper.
It could be that too. All right, since you picked last time, I will pick. I will let all the positive energy go to my hands. And let's see. I'm gonna pick. Tell me when to stop.
Stop!
This one.
Yep, that's the one.
Let's see. I did make a prediction beforehand, or I should say I wanted this person to win beforehand.
Oh, that's right.
Let's see if... I wonder.
Is it?
No, but it's actually the person that was below the person I wanted to win. Cool. So this is Kevin Fiore -C5. I believe it's a 1.
Nice.
Might be an I, a 1. But Kevin, you won this beautiful ink and sticker. Please email me. I have my email down below. And please email me before March 7th, which is this Friday.
Fiore, that means flower.
Does it?
Yeah.
Really cool. He must love the Leonardos that are coming out.
I think so.
Check them out. Breaking news. Speaking of coming soon, here are some things you should mark your calendars for. Pay close attention. For starters, we have the Sailor Pro Gear Standard Smoothie 2 series. Next, we have the Aurora, Mappe, and Tiche collection Frey Maruro. Then we have the Monteverde Innova TI Solid Titanium. Coming in hot, the Sailor King of Pen Japanese Classical Performing Arts Shakuyo. Then Lamy Safari in Scarlet. The Aurora Optima 365 Fluo 2025. And SD DuPont's Snakeskin collection. Back to you. Alrighty.
Yes.
So today we don't have a terribly large list of things that are new, in store, in hand.
No, but two of them are very exciting.
2 of them are very exciting, and 2 of them are actually things we got last week that we talked about in our coming soon, but we now finally have in hand.
Okay, let's
So I'm going to get started with our first one, which is
Ooh.
Sailor's Pen of the Year.
Grape expectations.
Grape. Emphasis on the grape expectations.
And it matches the wall so
It really
well.
does.
Oh my gosh.
The amount of pens that have come out to match the walls, match
it's
for your
because
penjoyment.
For your penjoyment, it's such a success. Everyone wants to copy us.
Everyone
with this
is
beautiful
influenced
shade of,
by you all.
I think that's it.
I really think it's it. It's just the year of purple. Purple.
It is a beautiful
snake
shade of purple.
Year of So anyway, this is the Sailor 1911S. Also L.
S
Pen
and
of the Year.
L.
S and O. S
So
and
you
O.
only have the S right here.
Yes, this is the S right here.
Okay.
And it is the Pen of the Year for
Yes.
2025.
And it
Grape
says that right on the
expectations.
ring.
It does. Really, really cool.
Wow.
So it has the deep hue of purple.
Beautiful.
Obviously, if you can see, there's little bits of glitter in there.
It's like goldish glitter.
Goldish glitter. It did remind me of like the New Year when the ball drops.
Oh,
and like
it's all
whoosh, falling down.
Yeah.
Yep. And this does come in extra fine all the way to broad, which is really, really cool.
Cool.
And I'll open it up so we see that nib really quick. The beautiful Sailor nib.
So
you
the
can't go wrong with the
14K
14
nib.
karat and the 21 karat.
21 on
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Beautiful.
Wow.
And I just think that these are amazing. And it's so light. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be this light. I know that there's nothing in the body of the pen.
It doesn't have the converter in there.
But
yeah.
regardless, it was super light and I really like it.
I like that too. I love Sailor pens.
And you love purple.
And I love that it says 2025 on it because
Right.
it's really cool, like, to commemorate a special year. Like, let's say you get married this year,
Right.
or you graduate from something, or you have a baby, or, you know, just something special happens in your life this year, and you want to remember that special number. Get the pen.
You go to a pen show for the first time.
Yep. It could
Pen
be
of the year.
anything. Could be something only you know about.
Right.
Just something that's important and special to
Right.
you. And you want to remember that 2025 was a great year.
Yeah. I think this is a great pen, and I just thought it was a great start. Bam.
It's beautiful.
Great
I
start.
really like that color. Yeah.
Alrighty. Second pen that we know. Second pen that we now have in hand.
Yes. This is, wow. When I first saw this pen, this color blew me away.
Really?
So this is the new Montblanc Great Character Special Edition Enzo Ferrari, which we already had the Rosso red version of this pen. This is the new color that came out, Giallo, which means yellow. And it's this gorgeous, gorgeous yellow color. I secretly actually like this new color even better than the old color. And I'm not really a yellow person, but it's such a beautiful, bright, cheerful shade, and it's just really striking.
Ooh.
And I like the dark trim with it. It's gorgeous. So there's a ton of details on this. I'm going to point them all out. Hey, no looking ahead. Okay,
I'll put it down.
First, I want to say that we have this. I messed up last week, and I didn't mention the ballpoint.
Oh.
We have fountain pen, rollerball, and ballpoint.
Cool.
And coming soon, we also have a notebook. Matching notebook. It's very cool looking.
Cool.
Let me talk about Enzo first.
Okay.
So Enzo Ferrari is one of motorsport's most important drivers and engineers. He was one of the most innovative and influential men in the whole automotive industry. He's really famous. And of course, he started the brand Ferrari.
Yep. Oh, yeah, you can't not know the brand
Right.
Ferrari.
But you might not know about Enzo.
Right, which I don't. So I'm glad you're explaining things about him to me.
Yes. So this new yellow color is inspired by the crest of his hometown and by the Scuderia's logo. A Scuderia, the meaning of it, it's like a horse stable. But that's like the racing group.
Racing. Oh, okay. Cool.
So there are a ton of details on here. Let me hand you the fountain pen.
Okay.
And you can start looking at that. Take off the cap. I want to talk about the nib first.
Sure.
The nib has a 250 GTO steering wheel.
Whoa!
Very cool.
That is so
and
cool.
The word pilota, which means pilot.
That is. I was trying to figure out what it was.
Yeah, it's a
and then I
steering
realized
wheel.
it was a steering
I love
wheel.
the font they used for the pilota part.
This is like an eye exam.
Looking. Yeah, I know. I used my phone.
Oh, I see it. That's a really cool font.
It's really cool.
Wow.
Okay, so let's look at the cap now.
Okay.
So the top of the cap has the Montblanc emblem in blue, and it's surrounded by intricate metal work that's reminiscent of a vintage car grill.
I
really
get that.
cool.
I get
really
that.
like the way that
Wow.
looks.
Okay.
It's kind
That's
of,
really cool.
kind of skeleton-y looking.
Right. That's really cool.
And then also on the cap, the clip is a special racing shape, and it has 12 lines engraved on it, 6 on either side, which stand for the V12 engine cylinders.
Wow.
And then on the clip, it says, really great quote,
I like it.
"You cannot describe passion, you can only live it."
I like that.
Yeah.
Man, I really like that.
Describe it.
I like that, Enzo.
So also on the cap, we've got the name of his father's workshop, which is Officina Meccanica, which means mechanical workshop.
Alfredo Ferrari.
Alfredo Ferrari. And then it's got Ferrari's signature.
Yeah.
Enzo, that is.
Right there.
And the prancing horse logo, which is the
Yep.
Ferrari logo.
Right there. That's so cool.
The end cone, this little part here, has the dates of his birth and his first racing victory on there.
Wow.
So many details.
Wow.
It's very cool.
1898 and 1923.
It's got these cool, like, car racing
Right.
looking.
I thought that this was
thingies.
really cool.
The whole thing is really cool.
Yeah. It's interesting that you said it, but I'm also not the biggest fan of yellow.
No, I'm not
but
either.
This pen, like, I really enjoy looking at this.
Yeah, it's just a really great shade of yellow, and I like the contrast between the dark trim. I don't know, it's just cool.
I feel like it's a really cool collector's piece.
It is cool.
It's really, really cool.
Yeah.
I like this. I'm learning about Ferrari today.
I know.
This is really awesome.
Officina Meccanica.
Officina Meccanica.
I hope I got that
Hopefully
right.
we didn't offend anybody.
So what do you have next, Kristi?
I have something really exciting. You know, I like notebooks.
I thought you were going to say, you love numbers.
No, I think neither of us like numbers.
That's correct. But this has a lot of numbers in the details.
This does have a lot of numbers in the details. I will give a forewarning. Pay attention to the details.
Ooh, hint,
So-
hint.
Hint, hint.
Ooh.
Today, I have 4 notebooks to show.
Hey.
So,
This
I'm
is
going
a
to
brand
start.
we've had for a while, but we only had the light green color, and now we've got all these cool new colors.
These are the Apica Notebooks.
Oh.
We have A5 and A6. So, for starters, let's start with A5. We have navy and mustard.
Wait.
Ooh.
Kind of nice.
I should say mustard. For all of you that know, you know what I meant by that. It's okay. You don't need to. It's okay.
I never know
It's okay.
stuff.
So these are both lined, white paper lined.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give a little bit of numbers here, so I have to look at my notes real quick so I don't mess up numbers because we both mess up numbers.
Okay.
So for these A5 notebooks, there are 28. See, I already made a mistake. 28 sheets of paper.
Okay.
7 millimeters in between each line.
Okay.
Both of these, the A5 and the A6, are both 81.4 GSM.
Okay.
Okay. They're also both non-perforated, the paper.
Yeah.
And there's 25 lines per page for the A5.
Okay, you mentioned 8 numbers.
That was just for the A5.
What?
Now, we're going to move on to the A6. This really cute size. I really like this, actually.
Yeah, those are really convenient.
It comes in this light blue and the green.
Ooh.
I
like
feel
that
like
shade of green.
They remind me of, like, Easter colors.
Yeah.
I really like them.
Like those little candy eggs or something. Like,
Yeah.
You know, it's like a knot on the inside.
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
covered
I
with
know
a
exactly
candy
what you're
coating,
talking
the
about.
Jordan almonds or whatever.
Yeah. Same thing for this. These are lined as well, white paper.
Nice.
Now, here comes the numbers. Let me grab this again. Ready?
I'll start counting on my fingers again.
52 sheets.
Yes.
6 milliliter lines.
No, not liter, meter.
Millimeter. Jesus, 6 millimeter. Oh my God. 6 millimeter lines.
Okay.
81.4 GSM, so the same as the A5.
Okay.
And there's 20 lines per page.
So is it the same line width too?
No.
No.
7 and 6 millimeters. One's 7 millimeters.
Which one has
6
closer
millimeters.
together lines? The little one or the big one?
Little one.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
Now, have you tried this paper?
No.
I have, but not recently, because quite a while ago, like a couple of years ago, I wrote a blog article called Nuts About Notebooks, and this was one of the notebooks I tried.
Really?
And it was very fountain pen friendly.
I'm very interested. I was also interested on the texture of the notebooks themselves. I really enjoyed that texture.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a linen texture.
Yeah, that's what grabbed me at first. And I like that it's on the bigger ones too. Although the bigger ones aren't as thick and or as heavy. They're very light, by the way.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed just the feel of the notebook. For me, feel is also very important.
Same. And the great thing about these notebooks is they're really inexpensive.
They are very affordable.
The paper is great, but they're extremely affordable. You can just buy a whole bunch of them, stash them wherever, especially these nice little size.
Right in your pocket.
Yeah, those are really good.
They were
cool.
awesome.
I'm excited we got new colors of those.
I'm excited. I really like the mustard.
Mustard.
All right.
Yes.
Now, I have something that we've had in store before, but a different color.
Oh, is this a reptile-related product?
Kind of, yeah.
Kind
of. It's a Diplomat Viper! So Diplomat came out with the brown version of the Viper. And it has, what I like to think, a snakeskin-like texture.
I like the way it catches the light. You can
Yeah,
really
it catches
see
the light really well. And I like that it the trim matches the body.
The trim is very nice.
I want to try and get the magnetic closure on audio. Let's see if I can do it real quick. Hopefully you were able to hear that. So the cool thing about the Vipers is that it has the magnetic closure, and then the star of the show, I think,
cool
the hooded nib.
Hooded nib.
It's really, really, really cool.
Is it like a hooded kind of snake, like a cobra or something?
I don't know.
Or is a cobra not a viper?
I don't know.
I don't know that much about snake category.
If you know about snakes, please let us know in the comments down below what we should know about a Viper. And this is a pen that can use a standard international cartridge or converter.
Okay.
The cool thing about this is I actually tested this for a video on TikTok. And I've never written with a Diplomat Viber before.
Okay.
This was the smoothest I've ever had a pen write.
What?
I should say out of my collection. There are pens out there that are not in my collection that I've never used, so I can't say that I'm speaking for everybody. But based off the pens in my collection, this was the smoothest writer.
Okay, wow.
And I actually was like influenced to the point where I'm thinking about getting one.
What?
It was that smooth. Glided on the paper.
You just want it because it's the year of the snake, and
No.
you're a snake.
No! No! I promise
I bet you want the blue one, though.
If I were to get one, I would get the blue
what
one.
are the other colors? Blue
Blue
and
and
black?
Okay. If I were to get one, it would be the blue one.
They should come out with green.
They should come out with blue-green so that we could use the blue-green snake ink in it. But this is a pen that I think deserves a little bit of love. It does also come in fine medium nib, which is really cool.
Which is just one size,
Yes.
not fine and
yes,
medium.
not fine and medium. Fine medium.
In between the two.
Yes,
Okay.
that's correct. All right.
Yes.
Are we going to talk about the big aura I feel in this room right now?
feel a
There's
big
like a big
aura
aura
about this?
coming from my left side.
It's because I'm so excited about it.
You are very
I'm
excited.
actually in the middle of writing a blog that's partially about these pens.
Right.
I am super into these pens, and they are very special, and I will tell you why.
Please do.
Okay, so these pens are the Namiki Nippon Art Collection.
Ooh.
They come in 4 different styles that we have, and 2 of them are in rollerball also.
Oh, cool.
But let me not get into that yet.
Sure.
So what's really important about this collection is a very sad thing.
Oh.
The whole collection is being discontinued by Pilot Japan.
Oh,
so it's going away.
Okay.
So we were really lucky to get some more of these in stock, but we have very limited quantities. So
Okay.
if you like these, you need to order them right away. We're going to be selling out very soon.
You heard that here first.
So the ones that we have are Chinese Phoenix,
Woo!
which has
Ooh.
the mythical bird, Chinese Phoenix, on there. This one, I really, really like the texture on the cap.
Oh, I didn't even feel the cap.
Feel the tap texture.
Yes. Yes.
And I really, really like the pretty feathers on the tail.
Ooh.
And the cool feet.
And he's like, "Meh."
Yep. So while you
Really
look at that,
cool.
I want to talk a little bit more about why these are special.
Okay.
They all feature classic Japanese subjects depicted on black urushi lacquer background. So this is really special to have the urushi lacquer, but at an affordable price. They're not like sky-high maki-e prices that most maki-e pens are.
Okay.
They are only $800 for the fountain pen
Wow.
and $630 for the rollerball.
Wow.
We have 2 of these designs in rollerball, which
Okay.
I'll explain in a minute.
Sure.
They are made by the maki-e artisans that
Right.
work for Pilot, and they are signed by the Kokokai group, the artisan group. Each one has the signature. It's the group signature on there. They feature the Hira maki-e technique, which the decorative pattern is drawn on there onto the black urushi lacquer, and then they sprinkle metallic or colored powders on top of that while the surface is still wet.
Oh.
They're really beautiful. They're a little more minimalist than some of the really, really fancy ones, but I kind of like this minimalism on here.
do.
They're simple. They're really easy to see. They're just really striking, and I really like the subjects they chose. They're cool. I really love these. I would love to own one of these.
I was just going to say, A, I would love to own one as well. B, the minimalism brings your attention to the detail.
Yes.
I think. And I think you get to appreciate the pen a lot more.
Right. And they're not like overly simple. They've still got that texture. Like you could feel that this design is really painted on there, and these are made by hand. They're really cool. And I also like that they're smaller. They're not, some big, huge,
Right.
emperor size thing that I wouldn't actually use. I think it's beautiful, but I could see myself really owning this and using this. I think they're really, really cool.
That was one thing I noticed was the size.
Yeah. So, more about these. They all have 14 karat gold nibs, and they use the Con 70, which is the nicer converter that Pilot has.
Cool.
They
It is so shiny.
all right. So the other ones after the Chinese Phoenix, which we already looked at. The next one I want to show you is called Crane and Turtle. Ooh. So that one has, I really like the wavy lines down here, the water near the turtle, and he's got these cool little feet with little, turtle claws. It kind of looks like a snapping turtle. And then we got the crane up here, and you can feel the texture of the clouds up here. Wow. There's so much cool texture if you feel these.
Yeah, it looks like the crane is like trying to communicate with the turtle.
Yeah, they're talking.
That's really cool.
Friends. So this one symbolizes good fortune and longevity.
Wow.
And then the next one I want to show you. This one is so cute. Ooh. I love this one. This is the dragon with cumulus. So it's got the cumulus clouds up here. I like this really dark cloud up at the top.
I didn't even notice that there was one.
It kind of hides up there, but you can feel it and you can see it. So you've got like a dark cloud that's almost black, a gray cloud, and this weird, ominous yellow cloud. And then underneath you got the dragon, and he's so cute.
He's very cute.
He's not a scary dragon. He's a super
He even looks like he's smiling. Yes. That's so cute.
It's incredibly cute.
I love that.
So this one stands for good fortune and power.
Good fortune, maybe hence the yellow.
So
maybe
adorable.
They're thinking of gold. Good fortune.
Right, but you said that was a color.
It is a color, gold, yellow, and red.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
That one's really cool.
I love that one. And then this one is extremely, extremely pretty. I really like this one too. This one is the golden pheasant, and it accurately portrays a pheasant. It's got one on the cap and one on the body, and they are just gorgeous. It's got so many colors in the feathers, and you can see the texture of the feathers and feel the texture. You know, like each individual little, whatever you call those things, little marks in the feather. I don't know.
Yeah.
So it's not just like a broadly drawn feather. You can see
it's detailed.
Yeah, it's detailed.
Down to the T.
And I really like these things on here. I guess they're maybe flower petals or something, but they're heart-shaped.
I was just going to say, they look like hearts to me.
They are. It's so pretty. It's
pretty.
Almost like maybe they're in love with each other.
Maybe.
So it's kind of a romantic design. I mean, it doesn't have to be, but it's really, really pretty.
This is amazing.
That one I think is the prettiest. But they've all got things about them that I really like. Like each one has a special texture or a special detail on it. I just love all of them. And I took some photos of them when I was working on my article and really brought out those details. When my article comes out, people can read it and really see like special details that are hard to even see with your eyes because the camera picks them up. But I just love these pens, and like I said, I would love to own one. I think they're really cool, but we have a very limited quantity of them. So.
Be sure to check out Laura's blog when it does come out. She will give you a whole bunch of information about these pens. Yeah. Some things that she said, maybe even a little bit more. Don't know. But I highly recommend you look so that you can see these pens up close. I don't think that the camera will be able to catch it as well as you do when you do your photos, because I know you do very close-up photos.
Yeah, and I was able to get really good lighting the day I took the photos.
That's exciting. I look forward to looking at the pictures. Even though I see them in front of me, I'm looking forward to the pictures.
I think we spilled it all for this episode.
Not yet. You're forgetting.
What?
The giveaway!
Oh!
Another giveaway.
This looks precarious.
This is the giveaway for this week.
Hey, the ink spill sticker almost matches this notebook.
So we are giving away this beautiful navy A5 Apica notebook with our ink spill sticker, of course.
With a lot of numbers related.
With
it
a lot of
has
numbers
on the front.
It has the numbers. It's CD11 on the
front.
What
does that mean?
So, for your chance to win this beautiful notebook,
what do they have to
love
do?
The texture of, by the way. It's great.
Me too.
In order to win, I would like you all to comment down below the differences between the A5 and the A6 notebook.
This is like a quiz.
It really is.
It's like a pop quiz.
It's like a quiz, but it doesn't stop there.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm asking a lot of you this
is
week.
Playing pretty hard to get this week.
It's a good product. I have to make sure that they're doing the right thing.
Of course.
If you finish writing those differences, I would like you to add an emoji afterwards of choice. Do whatever emoji you want. I'm not asking for a specific one.
An emoji
whatever one.
Showing how exasperated you are about all these numbers.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Or you could do the puking emoji to annoy Laura.
That's not allowed.
I'm kidding. Don't do that. Please don't do that. But anyway, please comment an emoji. And once you do that, I will see who commented, did the right thing, commented the right way, and I will enter you to win this next week.
Strict. This is getting stricter
Getting
and
a little
stricter.
strict. Let's see. Let's see who wins. I don't know.
Okay. All right.
Hope you all have fun writing down your comments, figuring out the differences. Go back, listen to what I said. Hopefully you catch them all.
Now we've spilled it all for this episode.
Now we've spelled it all.
Thank goodness.
There we go. Nice. Thank you for watching today, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you actually at the Baltimore Pen Show this week. And
Wow.
this weekend.
And they might be able to get their something.
You might be able to get your something, but it'll only be at the Baltimore Pen Show. Bye.